Now, a lot of people are probably a little bit confused, maybe even a little let down as to why I got an R6. See, the expectations were that I would be getting a more powerful bike. And yes, this bike is, of course, more powerful, but it does have a 600cc engine, just like my older YZF 600R. Now, the natural progression of a moto influencer like myself, I make videos, I am an influencer, whatever, would have been to hop on a more powerful bike, like a leader bike like S1K and R1 and R1M. Like all these bikes, when people were guessing what I got, they were leaning towards R1 because I'm a Yamaha guy. I would probably get an R1 if I was going to get a leader bike or a Ducati. Those V4s are just a beautiful bike. But I didn't. I chose to get a middleweight bike. I chose to get the R6. Well, I guess the R6 kind of chose me in a way, but that's a topic for a different video. I've actually never even been on a leader bike, and I don't really care to anytime soon. Not necessarily because I can't handle it. Rather, I just don't need it. I don't need to go that fast. At some point, I'm sure I'll end up with one, but this bike does everything I need it to do and then some. I don't think I'd be more comfortable on a leader bike, although the closest thing I guess I rode was an MT-09. That was actually a really enjoyable experience. I like that bike a lot, actually. But I don't need a leader bike. This suits my needs. And now maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll outgrow it in a year or two, or less, or tomorrow. Who knows? But as of right now, I really like this bike. And this park, look at these trees. These trees are crazy nice. I've been to this park, but I've just never went in this deep, and it's actually beautiful out here. Recently, I haven't had a lot of time to record, so if you're seeing this video and you've seen the last 3 videos or whatever, and I've had the same pants on, just know that I've recorded a bunch of videos today, and I do love my NBT pants, so not knocking them at all. I love these pants, and no, I don't wash them as much as I should, but that's the reason for that. It's one of those days I actually took off work just to record videos because the growth we've been getting is just amazing, and I want to keep going. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep on keeping on. Okay, well, let's ride this bike a little bit so you guys can hear it and see it and enjoy it with me, because that's really what this is all about, you know, just enjoying my hobby with me, right? Like, we're just gonna all vibe, enjoy this hobby together. My back hurts though. Oh good, my oil light decided to come on. I did check. I am bone dry down there, which means I'm probably just a little bit shy of where I should be oil wise, which I'm not gonna drive crazy. Oh, maybe it's off now. Okay, so it's probably just either a hair off or my sensor's bad. We're gonna figure that out later. But the gas light came on, so we do need to hit the gas station. You see these little things? I gotta like do all that. I don't think a lot of people understand that you don't need a leader bike. A lot of kids have the goal of getting a leader bike as their first bike, and that is, you know, whatever. You can handle it, yes. You can handle it. The right person can handle it. A lot of people cannot handle it though. I'd like to think that I'm one of those people that could handle it, but like I said before, I don't need a leader bike. I don't need to show off. I've never been that type of person, which is crazy coming from somebody who literally just posts videos online to, I guess, get attention. That's what it is. So if you're watching this video and there's something to take away, I guess really you don't need a leader bike to have a flashy cool bike or, you know, anything like that. Now don't get me wrong, they're actually pretty cool, they're beautiful, they're works of art really, but if you're just starting out, just take the safe route, get a 600, you'll be fine. Or a Grom. A Grom's the perfect bike to get, because you'll never outgrow a Grom. If you're really about this, you will never outgrow a Grom. Oh, that guy's wheeling. Oh, school zone. Great. Watch. You guys are going to see exactly why you don't need a leader bike right here. First of all, he's having so much fun on that little thing that's probably like a 250 or something. I don't know. It's something small. And he could just wheelie, do whatever, have fun. Right now, I'm in second gear going 22 miles an hour. I'm about to stall out. I'm going so slow. Or, you know, at least what I should be doing in a school zone, I should be going 15. But I'm in first gear and like, I'm hardly even doing anything and I'm going 20. You know what I mean? So on the road,
having a leader bike couldn't do that. A leader bike can't go 15 miles an hour. There's no way. There's no way you will catch me going 15 miles an hour on a leader bike, that's for sure. Let's catch up to this guy. He looks fun. Oh, we're going into another school zone. This guy definitely does construction. You could tell by the neon shirt, the jeans, and he's got work boots on, I'm pretty sure. Yesterday actually was the first time that I took my girlfriend on the R6, and she actually didn't like it. You know, I might make a video. I was going to record that, but I didn't really feel like recording her. I never do. I don't really want to stick a camera in her face. Not that I don't think she can handle it, just that I don't know, it's weird. I don't know how else to explain it. I also don't want to like monetize her either, if that makes sense. But anyway, I took her out on this bike. I took her for a ride. She hated it. Well, I guess she didn't hate it. She just prefers the other bike because the seat on this bike is so small, and it's also way more hunched over, and so she's putting all her weight basically on me. And not that it's a lot of weight, but you know, it's not the most comfortable thing to be hunched over the whole time. So I thought that was interesting. I might make like a comparison video and have her talk about why she likes my other bike better. I'll make her like say 3 things you like about this one and 3 things you hate. That could be funny. That really could. Oh, it's a 400. Fuck yeah. I guess he doesn't want to talk. That guy doesn't want to talk at all. That was just weird. That was uncomfy. That's a 400 though? Maybe he couldn't hear me. I don't know. Oh, the oil light's back on. Yay. Alright, I definitely got to put more oil in, I guess. Probably put some Marvel Mystery Oil in because that stuff's good for it. So we'll do that. It's probably just a little bit shy because I didn't fill the oil filter up first. I'm sure that's all it is. It's still stressful whenever you see that. You know, you never want to run an engine without oil in it. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. And some of you guys are probably wondering about this little guy, this check engine light. Well, that's just because the engine was taken apart, and I need to get that deleted by the dealer. I can't do it. I don't have a flasher. My mechanic doesn't have a flasher or whatever you call it. We don't got it. So that has to go to the dealer. It's actually getting a tune because, you know, something I haven't really talked about is the fact that it has a rough idle at start, and we're chopping it up to actually just being a bad tune. It's a bad tune. Everything else has been checked through, so we get that tune, hopefully that'll fix that and fix the idle issue all at the same time. Now, something I didn't know that was told to me is that this bike actually came from the factory with a terrible tune. So they offered like a recall where you could come in and they'd flash your bike with a new tune. And so we typed in the VIN of this bike, and it turns out this bike has never had that new tune put on it. So that new tune that I'm gonna get is gonna be free, which is awesome. Shout out to Yamaha for that, I guess. But yeah, that's probably what's next for this bike, is to get that tune put on, which I don't know how much it's gonna change it or whatever. Maybe it makes it worse. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. I'm sorry guys, I don't think this video is gonna be much riding. By the time I get over there, I'm gonna have to get gas, and that's gonna be it. I should probably slow down. I'm going 40 in a school zone right now. My bad, y'all. My bad, my apologies. Anyways, I'm going to talk to you guys later. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. If I'm going 15 miles an hour, but I'm doing a wheelie, does that count? Is that alright? So, dude. Brake lights.